Got here at 6 this morning, couldn't sleep. Gotta get the wizard almost done. Anyways, carry on. I hate sanding! I hate sanding! I hate sanding! Hey, this is starting to look like Jordy did it. So I've sanded all the higher points with that flap sander. I did some burning. It's good to burn when you do wood spirits, to burn deep in here, because when you put the clear coat on, it's look really dark in here. So dig deep in there, then burn it inside there. Now I'm going to use the orbit sander to clean up some high points. High points meaning when I cut here, this is deeper on this side, so I kind of want to sand at that edge, just to give you more effect, I guess. What do you say? Okay, so I got most of the wood burning and sanding done. Yes, just carved Rob, I turned these thing here so it didn't look so square. On the other side too. Hey Lupo, Doc Lupo, Arts and Crafts and Carvings and Crafts. You got one of these orbit sanders yet? It's a good DeWalt one. Yeah, I got lots of hours on this. You don't know how long this took to use to get lots of hours on it. but I'll sell it to you for a good price. Since it's kind of quiet around here today, how about this deal for you? I got a used pad, sanding pad, and I got a brand new one, and I'll throw them in if you buy it. But you pay the shipping. How's that? I'm just kidding. I had Dr. Lupo is Lupo Terran Arts and Crafts is he's a carver. He's learning how to chainsaw carve and stuff, and he goes to lots of markets, and he makes good videos how to show people how to sell their art. And that's actually lots of very valid points in there. So how to sell their art at like the art craft shows. And I'll leave a link to his channel below. You can learn some things or two how to be a used car salesman at craft shows. Just kidding about the used car salesman. That's a total joke. I'm the used car salesman around here. So anyways, I'm liking how this is looking. I painted his hat, but I just got to dry it off a bit before I sand it because this paint's still wet and was starting to splatter everywhere here. Anyways, somebody's here. All right, so now for the staff, I'd like to thank everybody that's been commenting on my videos. I think I got a super glue. This is cracked. But I'd like to thank everybody for giving your opinions on what I should do. I'm going to do the swirl, my Carving Fusion swirls on this Japanese stuff, just below the hand. And I'm not going to use the blue ink. I think it would just kind of take away from the piece. It doesn't need it. So, and Just Card Rob told me if I don't grind all this bark away that he would kill me. So, anyways, I got to get rid of all this bark too. Lots of work. This is the kick-ass Makita. This is the GD800C that David Grass bought me. Just Carve Rob. Never mind your DeWalt die grinder that you got with the little safety flap handle. This is the die grinder. This one in the Mutable. Yeah, this stuff is some kind of fruit wood. It smells fruity in here. Anyways, Just Carve Rob, you know I'm joking, buddy. I love you. Have fun with that die grinder. Too late, Lupo. You should have bought it when you had the chance. Hi, Liz. For all you that know, can you believe this flower plant flower is still trying to bust out some flowers? It's December 4th today. Can you believe that? It's been such a mild winter here so far. But the cold spell is coming. Oh yes it is. When is it coming? I don't know yet. I've been here for exactly 3 hours. Just working hard, getting at it. Now, let's see how the staff looks on the wizard. Oops. How does it go? Yeah, it goes this way. Perfect. Let's see, I haven't even looked at it yet in the wizard's hand. There's some carving fusion action for you right there. Now, once again, let me turn on the noise reduction on my mic. Once again, thanks everybody for Gordy Burnside. Shout out to Gordy Burnside. I already had this idea. Lots of people were saying carve my swirls in here. I thought a wood spirit would be too much to carve in this. It would take away from the wizard's face. You know, I want to say while I remember, because I forget a lot of stuff when I'm carving. I think of what I'm going to say. I know that this piece is going to be sea-tolled. Sea-tolled doesn't come clear. It comes with a tint. Well, I might spar everything in it, but sea-toll always comes with a tint. That's why I wasn't even going to do any burning on this piece. I was just going to leave it the way it was. But I said, you know what? I'm going to burn it. And, well, that's what happened. I burnt it. Some of it. All this paint scuffed it up so it looks old and antiqued. I did burn deep in this chest here. And you can see some grain there. But the sea-toll, you won't really see that. But the sea-toll, you will see this black. And you will see the black from the different colors. And you'll see where I scuffed it up down here. You'll see that it will all pop. Everything will pop. Now, about this stuff, lots of you suggested, some of you suggested that I put a rock up here. Some of you suggest that I put a pack of smokes up here. Some of you suggest I put a beer up here. Some of you suggest I put well, I'll just leave it there. But some of you suggested I put a crystal ball up there. Now this is from I believe it was my great uncle used to live on one of the islands. I think it was Gibson Island. And this is an old Japanese fishing float. This usually has like net around it. And this is what they used to use for fishing. So I got a bunch of these. Now, I got that for there, but that's kind of big. My Auntie Jody gave me a bunch of these. Now, this one's smaller and it's got a blue tint to it. So that fits nice in there. Yes, I did carve it a little bit inside there to make the thing fit. Let me stand back and look at it, see how you guys are looking. Or I got this one. Now, this one's special. Okay? This is just a cheap one from the dollar store or something. It used to have an LED light in it, like a solar powered LED light in it. This was my mom's. This was in her yard, underneath some dirt and stuff when I cleaned up the front yard a bit. And I saved it. I've kept it in the yard, but I keep it on a flower planter or something. So there was a bunch of dirt inside here. Actually, there was like a little moss forest growing inside here where the hole is. But yeah, this was my mom's. Because I live where my mom used to live. So let's see. I'm going to use that one for myself. Now, I was thinking about my mom when I was carving this and stuff like that. My dad paints some boats a bit. Does some nice paintings, drawings and pencil crayons with boats, fishing boats. My mom started painting when she found out she was dying. She started painting. I'll post a picture that I got a bunch of them at my house, but they're not in frames. But I got one here in a frame. I'll post a picture of it somewhere here. So she started painting when my mom died of cancer. I'm not going to get too much into it, but I just want to say I know my mom would be proud of me. I was a bad kid growing up. Not that bad, but I was bad enough. But I was definitely a mama's boy. And I'm going to keep this piece. I'm going to put this piece in my fucking living room. That's what I'm going to do. Yep. It's going to be a lamp in my living room. When I look at it, I can think of my mom. But all you that are missing your parents, you know that they're always looking down on us. This thing's still wet. Oh, I got to put the hat on. I finally dried the paint and scuffed it up. Now this thing's wet. This used to be a dry piece of wood here, but like it was dry when I carved it, but it's wet because it's so damp in this tent. Farmer likes it like this, so you can go like this. What about that lamp? Everybody gave me suggestions. Use the big old antique lamp or the smaller, newer lamp. Well, the farmer told me when I showed him, he came in here and looked at this, I showed him which lamp I should use. He said it would be a shame to cut up that antique lamp because, well, it's just a nice old lamp. So I'm not using that one. And I'm not using the other one either. So I had to close the door. I'm not using the other one either. See how this fits in here? Like if I do sell this, this doesn't have to be glued down. If I do sell this one day, I'm not going to give this with it. I'll put this fishing float in there. They can have that. No, I'm not putting a light in that. I know I could, but I'm not. No way. You'd have to do all the wiring down inside here, into the arm, back out, through here. No thanks. That's good enough. Now let's see a full. It's the wider view. That's the widest view I can get. I kept this, gave it a little bit of character, don't care. Man, when this thing gets sea tall, I tell ya, hey Burnside, when this thing gets sea tall, it's gonna look mint. It's going to have 3 coats. The shitty thing is that I got to wait till the springtime to toll it. I could do it now, but then I wouldn't be able to come in here and carve. Oh, I'm also going to get a little something to put in this belt buckle thing here. Maybe. Here's just Carve Rob's side view. The arm is a little bit flat there. That's okay. You do see the dowels. I could burn them a little bit more so you don't see them. I don't care. It's off to the side. Look at this gnarly old knot. This piece of wood is the same wood, same tree as this one. And it's the same tree that I got my my flower plant, my treehouse flower planter that I got in my front of my house. Anyways, I think we should talk about the light now. I think I should put the light on there. Take me a couple hours to hook it up, but oh, one more thing too. Big crack here. I might get some of that tight bond glue and put it in here, because if you, just like the farmer said, if you put it in there and get it in there really deep, there's a good chance that glue will make it so it doesn't crack anymore. The farmer's woodworking master. Anyways. Oh, one more thing I forgot to say. You see a crack from the add-on? Well, you kind of see the glue there a little bit, but no crack. Yep, it's gone. This should have come that way, like here. Done that, but too late. Once again, I'd like to say thanks everybody for all the support over the years. Can you guess what kind of lamp? Mic check, mic check. Can you guess what kind of lamp that I got? Can you guess? Anybody, can you guess? I'll give you a few seconds. I'll give you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So I decided not to use the original lamp because I know the farmer really liked it. And man, I still got to carve that friggin' burl cap. I forgot. I know the farmer really liked it. I got 2 of them. And I know he likes new, I forget what he said, old modern. So, and he told me he wanted to buy those lampshades off me. He goes, I'll buy those off you. And I've been thinking about it, and man, he lets me carve here for free. He helped me put this wood floor in. He helped me put these wood walls up. He's going to help me make big wooden doors so nobody can come in and steal things. Well, they can. They just have to cut the side of the tarp, come in here. But I take my saws home with me and my expensive tools home with me every night. But I'm going to give those lamps to him if he wants them. So, the lamp. Let's zoom out and show you what I did. You know what kind of lamp this is? It's old, what's it called? What do you call it? Kerosene oil lamp. I was talking to Just Carve Rob, showing him different pictures of lamps, and I showed him a picture of one of these that was for sale secondhand. He says, yes, that's the ticket for this. This is an old rail lamp and it's kerosene. You can see the little wick. This still works, actually. If you can put kerosene down here, there's still a wick in there, and this would still work. Now, I wired it. You can see a little bulb up there. See the bulb? I hardwired it here. And I liked the big chain, but the big chain was too much. Here's a shout out to David Grass. How about this smaller chain? So I put the chain on it too. I'll figure the chain out better as time goes on, how I want it. I just drilled some holes to put it in there. Slide that in there. Slide that in the hole here. And there it is. Now, I don't have a lot of money right now. I'm not lying. I got to get back to work. So I was talking to this lady about this on Facebook. These go for $80 or $100 each here in Canada. This is even like, look, CNR, Canadian National Rail Line or something. And there's dates on here. This one is called, this is Piper Company Limited. But there's dates on here, and this is from like 1957. So I was talking to her, and she wanted $80 for one. And, oh, she wanted $100 for one. Then I got her down to $70 or $80. And she goes, I got two more, and I got some extra bulbs. So I'll sell you the 3 lamps and extra glass, because this glass is hard to get for these, for $200. So of course I bought them. So I got 2 more of these at home. One is newer looking, one is older looking. This one's in the middle. And one of the glass balls that she gave me is also a red one that's hard to get. So this lamp is, I could have hardwired it in here, drilled the hole through here and put it in here. But then once you put this wire through here and then put it all the way in through the arm, then you're never going to be able to take the lamp off. It's going to be hardwired. Now this lamp can, like, look, this just slides out. This lamp comes out and wrap her up. So I guess let me plug it in. You guys think that was a good choice? Did I do good? An old rail lamp. I could have used one of those kerosene, just a kerosene old camping lamp too. But this one, other good ones you can get are their ship lamps too, from ships. Antiques. Let's plug it in. Now I ordered some LED bulbs from Amazon, but they're showing up today, and they're the fire ones, the bigger fire ones. I got a fire one here, so it looks like it's on fire, but the one I got here is not that good. But I'll show you with it on later. So there's the light on. Now let me turn these lights off. I'm going to turn this heater off too, because, well, I think I'm going to be done for the day right here. Now that's only a 40-watt bulb in there, so it's not that bright. But you see it lights up his face. Too bad it wasn't a bit darker in here. Oh, this is going in my living room. I got lots of my small carvings in my living room because I use my living room as an art gallery because people used to come over and buy carvings, but I don't do that anymore. So fine, I don't even have a TV in my living room. So this spring, I'm going to go back to work and buy myself a nice big TV to put in my living room, and I use my living room more often. So I know that this arm will be against the wall, and then the TV will be right here up on the wall. And I'll be able to look at this fellow all the time, think of my mom. You know, you can get those little fairy lights to put in here too, to light it up. There's battery-powered ones. I'm happy. I'm happy with it. And one thing, like, I'm proud of myself because I didn't really rush anything. I'm always rushing when I'm carving, especially with Dremel. Rush. But this one, and the big tree house back there, what's the rush? Like, I'm not carving these to sell these. Yeah, I want to sell that tree house. Where am I going to put it? In my yard too? I already got one. This one's twice the size. But, I don't know. When you carve for yourself, it seems like I don't know, I put more time into it, more investment into it. I know this video is going on long. I don't care. Okay, let me put the fire bulb in now. Where is it? It's here somewhere. Yeah, these ones are not the best. These little fire bulbs. The ones that I got coming, like, it's bigger, it's white, but it flashes way better. And these are the smaller bulbs, either the E12s, we call them in Canada. The bigger ones, the sockets are E26. This small one is an E12. I figured I don't need a huge bulb in there, but the other one, the bigger ones, I might even have to take that wick thing out. It might be too big to fit in there. Whatever, I'm wasting your time. Okay, let me put this in. So, people, please leave me a comment. Are you happy with it, the way it turned out? Well, are you happy for me? Okay, how do I take this off again? This is simple. I'm doing it the wrong way. See how easy it comes off? This just folds down. Take the bulb out. Put it in your pocket. Don't forget that it's in your pocket. Put the fire bulb in. Don't get electrocuted. Do you guys ever stick your finger in light sockets when you're kids? So there it is with the flame bulb. Now this one flickers, but doesn't flicker like the other one. If it was dark, I had, excuse me, sorry. I had this in my room for 3 days to make sure that I had it wired properly. Now it'll flicker a bit. Maybe it has to warm up a bit. See, there you go. So the other ones are way brighter than that one. But it's a nice relaxing light to look at too. Say when this piece is in your living room, my living room. I'm putting this in my living room. I don't care. Uncle Kevin, Brian Cook's best friend, has one of his huge carvings in his living room. Let me turn the lights back on. Now I put the normal light bulb back in there, and this is only a 40 watt. I don't know how, it's only a 40 watt light bulb, so it's not that bright. Maybe you can get like an 80 watt light bulb that size for the E12 for this. I gotta look into it, and that's from the dollar store, that light bulb. Anyways, so you gotta carve that burl. Just gotta clean it up and put it on the head. I'm gonna finish that first. I got a little bit more energy in me. I'm not going to film, but this burl here. See that one? It's all dusty and dirty. I got to clean up the top. Because then you could put some moss on it and put some little mushrooms on it if you want to. But let me clean that up first, then I'll say goodbye. You guys can think, whatever. So I'm stopping for a minute. This burl is 100% Douglas fir, all right? Now the top of it, where I'm carving now, that would be the outside of the tree, you know, like that's where they cut it off from the tree there. But it's filled with wormholes. So this is gonna be in my living room, this wizard. Where is it? Right there. I don't want wormholes in my living room. So I'm carving them out. Now what you see here, for the very beginners, this is a Kutzall. This burl is hard as hell. This is a Kutzall shaping disc, all right? My microphone's not hooked up. This is aggressive and it's dangerous. And this kicks back, you're gonna be in trouble, all right? So if you're gonna use this, make sure you got a good grip of your tool. It's okay to use in open areas like this, but it can still kick back. Just be very careful, and I do not suggest wearing cloth gloves when you use this. If this catches your glove, your hoodie, or anything, you're gonna be in trouble. One caught my hoodie before, and luckily it didn't hit my skin, but man, it was a nightmare. It's a never-ending wormhole. So let me show you quickly. Wormhole, 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 all up here. Anyways, look at the grain in here. It's crazy. I just wanted to show you guys the bottom of this. It's a bird's eye. So what, for the beginners, what a burl is the tree has some kind of deformity, and it's trying, all these little dots, that tree's trying to grow little branches, and yeah, well, I call them tree warts. But anyways, I'm going to flip this over. You can see all the beautiful grain in here and twisty, but if you look, like those are all wormholes. Now, yeah, it's got character, this and that, but I don't want to put this in my living room, so I've changed my mind. I'm not going to give the wizard a burl cap. I'm just going to put this aside, and I'm going to use this for one of those mushroom things that Uncle Kevin does. So this will be like a mushroom cap on a pole. Anyways, let's finish this video off. So it's now the next day around lunchtime. Yesterday I got the wizard, I pulled it back because I thought I was done carving it. Well, today I might do some more sanding, but I finished this video for YouTube, but I'm gonna re-edit the end of it, because the end of it, where I had the lights off and the light shining, it was kind of blurry, so I'm redoing it. Now you can see that little light bulb in there. That's just a little 40-watt light bulb. These are the light bulbs. These are the bigger flame light bulbs that you get on Amazon, the E12s, compared to that last one. You know, if you got a small piece, this will work fine, but these ones are better. And I also got some 60-watt bulbs. These were $10 for two of them compared to the 40 watts, so maybe it'll be a little bit brighter. So we'll end this video, retake it. And also this crystal ball that was my mom's, it was kind of like I washed some of the blue out in the sink yesterday. It kind of looked dirty and stuff like that. So this will be now better on there, right? So I'm gonna do some cleaning up right now. This is all from the wizard here. So anyways, carry on. I'll have to come back when it's dark to finish this video too. Okay, so I did a little bit more sanding, not really on the back though. I got the brighter bulb in there. I had to remove that kerosene oil wick thing. That's okay for it to fit in there. And the flame bulb fits too. So yeah, we'll just wait till it's dark and we'll finish this video. I got the flame bulbs in there. Yep. Okay, so it's still light outside, like you guys can see, but I got the lights turned off. Look how much brighter that light is. That's 60 watts. That's 60 watts? Where's the package? Yeah, that's 60 watts, so that's a lot better than that dollar store 40 watts. There's the Jesus glare. Anyways, that's with that light on it. Since it's not raining, it's a good time to bring in the next piece for the next carving that I'm going to do. I'm thinking about like a castle thing, Stephen Kinzora castle type thing with this log. I gotta get it out of here. Haha, get shit done. Oh yeah, I also got my new fan here. It's running. This fan is gonna go up here. Suck all the dust out and shit, smoke when I'm carving in the summertime. Make it cooler in here. But then I gotta get a fan up back there too. So this will be my next project. It's got a lot of rotten sapwood on here, so I suggest when you guys beginning chainsaw carvers see this type of stuff on the sapwood on the outside, just get your saw and cut it off. So I got to do that. Now this one has a big crack down here. I don't care, that's not a bad crack, but it just, I'm going to do a big cut down here, like a big cut. It's going to be like a castle with different different types of roofs and stuff. I'm Steven Kenzora, professional chainsaw carver, a friend of mine, does cool castles and stuff like that. It's going to be for the Ladner Spirit Trails. I'll put it in the springtime, so that's going to be my next project. And do you guys think I should film for this or not? What do you say? It kind of seems like nice cedar. If it turns out, maybe I won't put it in the Spirit Trails. Maybe I'll sell it. I just don't believe it. 2 times in a row. Look at it in there. 2 times. Damn it, Lee. Bet you guys can't see me. I gotta tell you guys this quick story that just blows my mind. It's unrelated to wood carving. But last week I made some jello. Orange jello. And I mixed it up in an orange plastic bowl. Then I put some like mandarine orange bits in there, so you get the real orange in the orange jello. But the next morning when I went to get to my jello, I realized the bowl had a crack in it, and the jello, when it was still liquid form, leaked all over my fridge shelf. So I had to take everything off my fridge shelf. Not that there's a lot of food in there. I had to take everything off the shelf and clean out the jello that was now jello on the shelf. So it was jello-y. Couldn't believe it. But then I came home from today carving. I'm back here now. You guys can't see me. I'm back here now. But I went home and I made some more jello last night. I made blackberry and blueberry jello. I went and I made it in a tin can, and I made sure the tin bowl didn't have well, it's a tin bowl, they don't leak. But I went home today. You know, I got to show you guys this video. Here's the video for proof. I just don't believe it. 2 times in a row. Look at it in there. 2 times. Damn it, Lee. But can you believe that I had jello leak in the fridge 2 times in a row? I just can't believe it. Anyways, it just, I don't know. It's like maybe something's telling me not to eat jello anymore. Anyways, 3, 2, 1. Let's hit the lights. Damn it, the wrong one's on. Hold on. Damn it, it's the wrong one again. There you go. I don't know how well you guys are going to see me, but this is my second time making a video on this ending. The first one I just made it a public, private members. I made it a members video. But I just want to take the time to say that this is my most accomplished piece I think well, it's one of them. And I'm proud of myself for doing it, not rushing anything and just taking my time. And I want to take a minute to talk to the very beginning carvers. You know, always stay humble. Like I said earlier, I'm not a naturally born artist. I've had to work very, very hard to get to where I'm at today. And for the chainsaw carvers around the world, I'm not even a very good carver. I just kind of, but that's okay. I just kind of do my own thing, and you know, I'm happy with this piece, and and I'm proud of myself. And I'd like to see you beginning carvers just carve deeper, try harder, put more time in, because like I said, and I repeat, I was not born with a natural born talent of art, and everything I've done has been from hard work. And I know you guys can be hard workers too. And don't ever be ashamed of yourself. From your beginning carving, save all your beginning carvings and everything, and always sign it. And 6 months down the road, like, do your first wood spirit. Put it in the closet, hide it. 6 months down the road, keep practicing the wood spirits. 6 months later, pull out that first carving that you did, and I bet you any money in the world that your carving's going to get better. And the most importantly thing is, everybody have fun and enjoy what you're doing. I got this next carving set up. I'll be here a couple days, start carving that. It's what I want to carve. I don't care. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. Just enjoy what you're doing. And that's it, everybody. So, Carving Fusion, over and out. Have fun. Okay, I don't have my microphone plugged in anymore, but here it is with the normal bulb. With that brighter one. Oh yeah, it's going in my living room.